Greeting interwebs, this is Check Key, and welcome for some more Kirby Air Riders. I don't know, this is probably going to be a shorter video because 3 reasons. 1, I still have plenty of Kirby Air Riders to edit. You might have seen at least one of these by now, but there's a whole... I got at least 2 videos worth of footage from the King Deity event that I discovered that I never got around to finishing, and then I have the more recent Paper Star event. Reason 2. This seems like a pretty straightforward event. I'm probably spending more time in the intro than I will be explaining what the heck this is even about. It's Top Ride, so that kind of comes with the territory, but it was pretty cool for Top Ride, so I wanted to at least show it off a little. Reason 3. It is hot out. It's still summer. And... in hindsight, probably could have run the air. There's no one else to complain about it, but I've already set up to record, so there's no air and no fans blowing because I don't want that picked up on the mic. So let's just hop into it. So in case you didn't read, the main gimmick of this event is that the 2 tank-based stars behave significantly different than they usually do.
Tank Star!
Let me just hop on in also, like... Almost a year later, I finally got around to unlocking Starman. Ironically, I unlocked it while doing this event. We gotta go with the main, especially because they had the pleasure of being on the box art at the very least. I've been taking part in all these events and I never really messed around with the hats I got for it.
Rocky!
So sure, have a little sun hat. I just remembered, it's kind of reason number 4, but also could be plopped into one of the other 3 reasons. Top Ride is already a short event in and of itself, so these matches only go for 1 minute straight. So there isn't really much reason. I have to do at least triple the amount of matches that I would in a city trial, and I'm a little concerned that the video would get stale if I waited that long. Okay, speaking of waiting, there you are! I was just about to cut away again because it was taking so long for that 4th player to come in. So I guess we might as well wait until we actually start the match to explain the gimmick. So if you're playing as a Tank Star, either one of them, you can actually turn without boosted, which is kind of goes against the whole gimmick. But you don't turn that well. So you're still encouraged to boost. It kind of makes Top Ride even more of a pinball game, or makes using these types of vehicles even more of a pinball game than they usually are. Did I really get the slow tire? Just when I realized I was actually doing good too. Fire. Okay, at least we still have a few laps to come back, make a comeback and all that. Alright. It's right behind me. Oh. Okay, everything's just falling apart now. One more lap to catch back up, but dang it. I got mixed up with the person who was actually in the lead. I thought I was first. I've been first for so long, I thought I was first place man again. And I think that just cost me everything. Dang it. So, it might be a little fast-paced to really get the gist of what that was about, but essentially, Tank Stars are better, but simultaneously more unruly to control than they normally are. I don't know, there's just something about that works well in Top Ride for me. Guess we could do one round with the Bull Tank as well.
Bull Tank!
Shout out to all the people who actually made these vehicles that I'm playing today. I don't know if there's an easy way to pull it up because I bought these off the shop, and I don't think they really tell you who made them after you bought them. But it certainly makes the matches more interesting to have customized vehicles to play around in. And we're already into the next one. Since I already explained the rules, if badly, I'm gonna focus on this one to see if I can do any better, because I did really good the first time. I just choked in the last 2 laps. I think it's a matter of keeping track of where I am, because the moment I lose track of myself, it's the moment that I start falling behind. Alright. grab the food. That's a nice little speed. Fun little factoid about the speed boost that you see on the ground. In the old Kirby Air Ride games, like the good old GameCube one, you actually had to press the boost button on the boost pads in order to boost. So yeah, it's as tedious or counterproductive as it sounds. I'm also starting to realize another reason why I don't usually commentate over top ride stuff. These matches end so quickly, and I go from commentating to not commentating in like only a couple minutes, so I barely get a chance to say anything before we're just stuck waiting in the lobby again. I mean, realistically, the reason that I haven't done too much stuff with Top Ride in commentary is because I usually only commentate Kirby Air Rider events these days, and I would say Top Ride is kind of the least common thing for them to do events around, but it feels a bit more frequently lately. It's just I haven't really... They tend to happen on days I don't really feel like commentating, so they're just easy to skip. Oh, we got another Lolo mains. What would be the plural for Lolo and Lala? Trying to find like some way you would combine both their names to one and then pluralize that.
3, 2, 1, start!
Right. I can't remember, is this like the second time we're using this particular thing? Dang it. I think the bumpers just like messed me up, but speaking of mess up, I really don't need the slowdown wheel at a time like this. Then I mean, it's not too bad. We got back into the fray of things relatively quickly. Might even be in the lead a little. We'll see how long that lasts. Man, I think the bumpers are just really coming in clutch this time. I hope this is not the final lap already, because I feel like I just completely botched that previous lap. Kinda getting caught back up, and I gotta actually stay that way if I want to keep my lead. Gotta lay the trap. No, 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 no! Woo! I thought I lost that in the last minute. Okay, at least we got one match in that went really well. I can live with that. Man, see, like, we're already at 10 minutes, and I already am feeling the vibes of, okay, we've got enough out of this, it's time to end the video. If you can tell how infrequent I play Top Star compared to the other Air Ride events, look at my score sheet. Granted, somehow it's not the one I played the least, but I guess that should go to show that they actually have more Top Ride events than Air Ride events. I guess I was wrong. Top Ride is the second least common event that they do this sort of thing for, which I just realized by process of elimination means that it's also the second most frequent type of event they do. Okay, you know what? Let's play around with the Starman I just unlocked.
Starman!
I've never used this character before, because I literally just unlocked them the other day. And I don't think Top Ride would be like the best showcase of the character, or the best way to get an impression of the character, due to like, I don't think specials are a thing in Top Ride. I don't know if Starman really even has any abilities that would proc without using their special, and I didn't even look at the stats before jumping in. I just remember like 1 or 2 videos from a long time ago saying that he was really, really good. But I think a lot of what made him good was his special, and how it lets you get to floating islands real easily in City Trial. I really gotta figure out how you'd like turn backwards in Top Ride, because I would really like to be able to throw my fireballs backwards in something like this. I was trying to get the trap, but I missed it. At least I got something that I could probably like... I was hoping to hit my opponent and get a good lead back in. I mean, that works! Alright, let's see how much longer I can stall things out before the video becomes completely stale. I'm already kind of feeling it, but I'm gonna do my best to keep this going to at least 20 minutes. Guess I could spice it up with a different character. I don't think I've ever used Knuckle Joe before. What would be good to get an accessory for him? I was gonna say, did the bullhorns not even show up? But no, I just can't. They don't. They're just not literally on top of his head, so they kind of blend into the car a bit. I mean, Valkyrie isn't bad, but it kind of blocks the spiky hair, which I feel defeats a lot of the purpose of Knuckle Joe. Ironically, I think these horns are the best showcase, or the best way I can have both the hair and the accessory visible from this top-down view. Alright, so you know when the match actually starts. Is it just my imagination, or do I keep getting paired up with the same people? I mean, this game has been out for a while, and Top Right isn't exactly the most popular event, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised I occasionally get paired off with the same people. I'm not sure if it really even matters in a hectic scenario like this. Like, a player probably blends right in with a CPU in this particular format. Alright, let's ride. Yeah, we're not even like 15 minutes in and I'm almost out of water already. I knew it was a good idea to not even open my pop until I was done recording. Alright. What is Knuckle Joe's gimmick even? Doesn't he just like... I thought he had like fighter abilities, kind of like the, you know, the fighter copy ability. But I haven't really seen him do anything yet. That might only be with a special, but I think I saw him doing a little bit of punching and jabbing. There you go. He's punching and jabbing a little there. I totally missed out on the steel ball. That could have been like perfect for this sort of thing. Also, I probably could use abilities, not that one. Dang it, I got caught in the corner. That's gonna cost me, isn't it? Shoot, 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 shoot. Hey, at least I didn't get last, despite completely botching it at the end. You know what? I think we're gonna give Knuckle Joe another roundabout. I was gonna just jump through each of the characters until I reached 20 minutes, but I feel like Knuckle Joe needs a little redemption. I guess people either don't know the gimmick or are getting so bored that they're just trying other vehicles to spice things up a bit. I'm half tempted to do that myself, but like, doesn't that... I'm a little conflicted if it defeats the purpose of making a video of the event if I don't take part in the gimmick of the event. We'll see how I feel a few more matches in. Probably could... Maybe I could do one match where things are absolutely botched. Dang, Yoshi's just been kicking my butt, and now everyone's just whooping in. No, I got myself mixed up with a Starman for a little second there. Because the thing no one actually grabbed that could have been my downfall. Yes, the redemption! You know, one more character, and if I feel like I still want to keep going, then I think we'll end the video off with doing something completely wacky. Who have I not really played? I guess like anyone in the bottom row. The spider person?
Taranza!
Sure. Oh, I forgot to swap vehicles. Like, that could have spiced things up a bit. Oh well. There wasn't even enough time to open up Pokemon Sleep and check on the game. I guess I shouldn't complain, because that means more time that we actually get to spend doing the video, or playing the game that the video's about. But still. If I could, like, be a little multitaskular with my multitasking there. Hey, no, don't crush me. don't hit me. Oh, baby. For some reason, the first thing that comes to my mind, you know, probably because I said baby in a semi-Kingdom Hearts style, is that the fact that, like, apparently D20 was a thing. For those of you that are like me that don't normally pay attention to Disney Loop, D20 is kind of like that E3 thing that they do specifically for Disney stuff, and apparently they decided that was the place to reveal some more stuff for the new Kingdom Hearts game coming out. I think that, like, I'd never heard of E3 at all. What I meant is, like, it took me an embarrassing long time. It took me an embarrassing long time to find out. Like, I didn't know it was a thing until, like, YouTube randomly started recommending me videos from Disney YouTubers, for lack of a better way to describe them. Alright. Dang. We'll continue the Kingdom Hearts story in a sec. We definitely gotta go back to the other car, and maybe I'll give Spider-Person another chance, if only to get back into matches a little quicker. Oh, that was a little too quick. Come on, I just wanted to sneak in, like, enough of a check to, like, proc my Pokemon's abilities and sleep. Well, got what I wanted. And I didn't even have to make myself look like a fool to get it. Sorry, I wanted to get a little focused and then we'll get back to the topic at hand. I didn't want to spoil anything too much in case you're just hearing it yourself anyways. Long story short, they revealed a new world for Kingdom Hearts 4. And, like, I haven't really kept up with the Kingdom Hearts series since, like, whatever the last spin-off game was before 3. So, I only have I think I know the ending of 3, but I don't know if I have the general gist of how the game plays out. I just know that, like, everything from all the spin-offs comes together. To the point where, like, you could easily get lost if you haven't been paying attention to that stuff. And how do I say this without spoiling it? I know very few, if anyone, would get mad at me because Kingdom Hearts 3 has been out for so long, but this video feels so unrelated that my personal rule of cold still applies with spoilers. I was gonna go with Scarfy, but I don't know if I like Scarfy with a Valkyrie hat from this angle. Maybe the orange one wouldn't be so bad. Well, I mean, if I wear, like, this highlight, I just cover it up completely, and it kind of looks funny with the tank star, so sure, I'll go with it. I can always just cut this out because we're in the waiting screen if I don't like it in editing. But what I don't even know if it's correct, but what I'm under the impression of for how Kingdom Hearts 3 ends is that Sora rejected, but not really. But maybe. Like, one of the worlds that they show in E4 does imply that he rejected. But also, he's not. That same trailer also shows that he's not in rejected. Which I think they only show to imply that he's not rejected. No one probably even knows what I'm talking about, even if they did play the game, but that's fine. It's a good impression of the Kingdom Hearts series. Alright. Maybe I can stop making stupid jokes and try to actually catch up and get a win for once. If I could just get a little closer to Noir, I can, like, get some hits in to get the speed boost. Well, it was perfect until I could stop hitting him and stop getting speed boosts. Alright. That match certainly took us past the 20-minute mark. I'm a little hesitant because I did say that I'd do at least one match without using one of the machines from the gimmick. But I can almost assure you that it's not going to go well. Like, I don't think it's going to be any more fun than if we played with the gimmick. And I don't know if it's going to really be much more interesting than if we played with the gimmick.
Rocky!
Oh, hold on. I can totally get away with a different half. I was gonna say, did it actually let you change the rules during an event? But no. It's just showing you what the rules are. Either way, I could probably get away with this being the last match. I guess it's good for comparison at the very least to see how well I do compared to people actually playing within the rules of the event. If I still win, then what is even the advantage? Yeah, I'm doing so much better not playing with the cards that the game wants me to play with. And I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like I'm not I feel like it's not in good spirit of the event to not play with the vehicle. But if there's not a good enough edge, then what is even the point? Okay, I guess I was slowing down a bit there. So maybe they do the normal stat boost to try and encourage you to play with the vehicles. Okay, I still have a chance to pull this around. I can do this. I got wings, I made the turn. Good game. I came pretty close though. So yeah, that's close enough to end the video. It's definitely going to be shorter than the usual Kirby Air Rider videos, but hopefully you understand. These matches are much shorter than City Trial to begin with. So it takes me doing a lot more matches to make for a similar size video. Along with the other two excuses I've mentioned in the intro. Either way, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you for more fun adventures in the future. Until we meet again, take care.